Hi, everybody. Nini here, and today I want to welcome everybody who's here, and who's going to be doing the replay. I want to go over some of the things that have come up lately. Not really even necessarily lately, but they've kind of come more to light lately. And I want to go over some of those things in the very bizarre, um, the very bizarreness of it. I don't know what else to call it, but there's a couple of creators, and I want to give a shout out to Enchanted Life Path because he has been digging into this subject for quite a while. Also, Reverend Donna Serafina did a reading on Summer Wells, did two readings on Summer Wells, and months ago. And now these things that are coming out are starting to look like be very close to what her readings were. And so Enchanted Life Path has putting out this information. He's kind of a conspiracy theorist. However, there is it's not 100% conspiracy. There are facts and there are things that he has uncovered that are factual and very interesting. And so I wanted to go on and kind of go over some of these things and put them out there. And then I also want to finish up on some CPS information and how a child's removed from the home and that. So I'm gonna bear with me. I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna try and do this without any problems. So let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, tab. I'm going to start with, let me see, okay, so this is Enchanted Life Path, and he's done of course, he's done videos putting BK down, which is, BK deserves it. He deserves everything he's getting. But he has uncovered some very dark things with these missing children. And it's not just Summer, it's many of them. And little, Michael Vaughn is, uh, is, is part of that. So I'm going to start with, it's called Glitzy Dancer. Okay, so what Enchanted Life Path had done is Tim Mullen, for those of you who are following the case, Tim Mullen is their media manager, and he grabbed onto them right really at the beginning of Summer going missing last June 15th. He came on the scene very soon after that. He's always wanted to be quiet. He wants to be in the background. However, he's calling the shots and pulling the strings. And so Enchanted Life Path dug into him, into some posts that Tim did. I have to say, he's a very creepy guy, this Tim. I'll call him Sandman because that's what everyone's calling him. He's done some really creepy things. And so he is linked back to this Glitzy Dancer and Feet Fables. Well, maybe I'll start with, okay, I think I have to stop sharing and then reshare. Let's see. Okay, I'm learning. All right, so I'm going to reshare another tab. Okay, this is I hope you all can see it. I'm trying to kind of keep up on my phone. Okay, here we go. So who's that right there? Let me see if I can make it bigger. No, that didn't work. Okay, that is Summer Wells and Michael Vaughn. So this is the International Movie Database. Okay, this is where all the movies get put, all the actors and actress biographies, their role in the movies, all the ratings. Like this is where you go to look up a movie if you want to know what the ratings were or want to watch it or whatever. You can even add things to your watch list, and you can actually stream and watch movies from the IMDb. Everybody, if they have a streaming device, they'll see like an Amazon or whatever, they'll see that as one of the apps in the Amazon or Google Play Store. But anyway, so this is TREETOni Replay, which is in the International Movie Database. Someone has gone in and put Summer Wells, here we go, Summer Wells and Michael Vaughn, Monkey Vaughn, who's still missing, in here as actor and actress in this TREETOni movie. Okay, now here's the stars. I'm going to scroll down. You're going to be shocked. This is the cast. Okay, let me expand that. Okay, so we've got Cade Mastler. Actually, you could see it better the other way. Okay, here we go. Here's the cast. Okay, Cade Mastler, Rosalie Mastler, Summer Wells as missing kid, Hunter Mastler, and Michael Vaughn. And here is the storyline, okay, which is so creepy and makes me think of the Daybell and Vallow case. Hide and seek, old and popular children's game in which one player closes his or her eyes for a brief period after counting to 100 while the others hide. The seeker then opens his eyes and tries to find the hiders. The first one is the next seeker, and the last is the winner of the round. Ollie Ollie Oxenfree is a phrase typically used in these games where the seeker yells out Ollie Ollie Oxenfree to let the remaining hidden players to make the remaining hidden players, they can come back out to the home base while being without being caught, and they are free and won't be tagged. And I know you guys are, there's some people here maybe that Angela has sent over, and I want to say thank you for being here. And I'm going to try and try and look at the comments as I go along. Can you guys hear me okay? Can somebody put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me all right? Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Great, thank you. Thank you, Aiken. All right. The best hiding spots in a house for hide and seek are, here are 10 hide and go seek hiding spots you gotta try. Under a blanket in the middle of the floor, beneath another person, beneath the loose floorboard, behind a human-shaped object, in the fish tank, as a member of the opposite gender, the medicine cabinet, and on. Talks about these places to go hide. Also, hide and seek might be bad for kids because you can't protect your children from everything. But there are certain things about hide and seek that do make it dangerous for children to play, including hide and seek promotes secretive play since kids aren't supposed to tell anyone where you are and what you're doing. It was said the day that Summer went missing, that the boys were outside playing hide and seek when the police arrived. So that's kind of creepy. So when we go down here, let me go back to the cast. Okay, why was Summer Wells put in here as an actress? She's put in here as an actress, right here, actress. And I don't know how to zoom in. Let's see if I can figure that out. I don't know. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, so I'm going to go here and show you. Okay, so this is connected to the Feet Fables, and this is TREETONI replay. Let me open this up. Okay, so this is a really creepy part. This is the summary of this is the plot of this TREETONI replay. What if there was a new hide in plain sight go seek game that's been discovered by missing kids? Young lads are notorious for doing daring things. They love to hide and seek, maybe with daddy changing a diaper. He hid for dad to find him and got hurt or stuck and couldn't yell out. Chimney eaves, attic crawl spaces, like what kid's going in those? Even if it's checked 100 times, make it 101. He couldn't have gone far, although it is said although it is sad of the thought that they could be missing. But what if they were right under our nose? And so all began once upon a time with an alien species called TREETONI, who were faucet blobs who have a warm coat of fur. They think they can drink acid, but only for a bit. They can run, move faster than light, and every day the faucet blobs would find a house and latch onto its outdoor water faucet, where it would live off of as part of their plan for an alien invasion. Daybell case. And so all began once upon a time with an alien species called TREETONI, who were faucet blobs who have a warm coat of fur. They can drink acid. They can run and move faster than light. Every day, the faucet blobs find a new house, latch on to its outdoor faucet, where it can live as part of their plan for alien invasion. Okay, that's written by Joel Brown. So this Joel Brown is connected, is linked to all these, to the TREETONI replay, to the Feet Fables, and I'm gonna play something in a minute that's even more creepy. And so somebody had to put these kids on. Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm still sharing. Oh, okay, good. I don't have to. Okay. So somebody put these kids on here as actors and actresses, right? Look at all these kids. These are top cast in this TREETONI replay, okay? Let me see the episode guide for a minute here. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. So this is the episode guide. I'm going to wait a minute, it's catching up. Okay, so this is the TREETONI replay episode guide that this guy is linked to, and is believed that Sandman in the background is linked to. So I just want to also share. So he is the Wells media manager, as he calls himself. He's got some really bizarre videos on his Facebook and YouTube. I don't know if it's his YouTube or Facebook. Um, and he goes on these walks and he calls it Summer's Journey, and it's just really creepy and strange. And he has been linked back to this IMDb website with these TREETOni replay supposed movies that are starring these missing kids. So I know there's a lag. So these are all missing kids, okay? And they're all saying the episode. So in this one, you have Summer Wells here at the top, season 1. And the posting for this was August 24th of 2021. So just about 2 months after Summer went missing, Michael Vaughn went missing a month or 4 to 5 weeks after Summer went missing. So here's like the bill. What do you call these? The bill. The thumbnail for the movie. There's a name for it. I can't think of it. But so this is Summer Wells and Michael Vaughn on here in season 1, episode 1. And then you have, and it's called Hide in Plain Sight, Go Seek, Summer Wells and Michael Vaughn. And then the next one, you have Ryan Larson, Jonathan Blevins, and Samantha Johns. Missing kids, okay? Season 1, episode 3, you have Angel Overstreet, Arden Pepion, and Keish Banks Jones. Missing kids. Every one of these are missing kids. Here's one that was already found deceased. Xavier Harrelson. Like, how sick is this? Somebody put all these on here, and every one of them are missing children. And there's even one that has a missing boy with the age progression picture of what he would look like now at age 25. Very creepy. You guys can Google TREETOni replay or go on to the IMDb website and put in TREETOni replay, or you can put in Summer Wells, Michael Vaughn, and it'll come up. And let me see. I don't remember where this takes. And this takes me back to where I was at. Yeah, with the cast and the storyline, and it's very, very, very creepy. There's something up with this. Enchanted Life Path has done a lot of research, and it's not all conspiracy themed, but he's done a lot of research, and he has he's in the UK. He has handed things over to Interpol because he thinks, and they think, after looking at what he gave them, that he stumbled on what is probably a petty ring, if you know what I mean. You know, I'm not going to say that word because I don't think I can, but somebody who likes kids, an underground ring, because someone has put these kids on here. Someone has put it that it's an episode, and it's just really scary. Okay, I'm going to kind of look at the you got, okay, so I'm new. Like, this is my 3rd video. So thank you for being here. Are you asking me for the link? Aiken, are you asking me for the link? I don't know how to do that yet, but you can Google IMDb Summer Wells, and it'll bring you right here. It'll bring you right into everything that I'm showing here. All right, and now, so this is going to be, hi, Ange. Okay, I think it's got a lag. I'm sharing another page here. I think I have to go back in and share it. Okay, let's see. I think it's no wait. Okay, this one. Okay, so this is so this guy who does this TREETOni replay and all the things that each link takes you back into where it's all connected to this guy. And so this is maybe it's not sharing yet. I know there's a lag, but hopefully I'm doing this right. Okay, here we go. So this is Glitzy Dancer. So this guy has created this thing called the Glitzy Dancer, and it stems around missing kids, and I'm just going to let you listen to it because it's very creepy. So if you see, I have to remember that, I have to wait till screen catches up. So as you can see, all these are missing kids down here. Okay. And it's not like they're innocent missing kid posters. That's not what they are. Each one says, I'm going to click on one. And hopefully you can see it when it catches up there. Okay, so this is a missing kid, John McGee. And over the information where it says, when he went missing and, what he looks like, hair color and all that, it says, a glitzy dancer was here. Could I be them? And then under it in this green, it says, what if I were walking amongst you? What if I were still here? Just 99% invisible, missing in plain sight. I could be the poster child you pass on by each day and you not even know it. That's effing creepy, guys. Okay, now I'm going to play this, and this tells who this glitzy dancer is, and it's supposedly they do a tap dance in Morse code, so that, and these missing kids are the ones that can read the Morse code. So okay, I'm going to play this.
Day burns down tonight, burns the edges of my soul.
Could have won if
in
you
the
could
night
hear
I break
this.
into sparks of suns, and become the fire's end, the dust of bones. Night knifes my breath.
Okay, I'm going to pause it, but tell me if you guys heard that, or do I need to mute myself somewhere?
Swallows hole in my tongue, turn back, reverse, return.
Can you
In the
hear
night
that?
I see the real concealed in the day's bright lie. Eyes stitched shut, white teeth smile, sleepwalks and talks, and feet mark times with drumless beat. In the night,
going
Nikki
okay,
Powell from the Invisible
I
movie.
need to do something else.
Question: do you look at someone with eyes that makes them feel like their existence gives you hope? Here's another one for you. When was the last time you looked? No, really looked at someone. Like as if they were really there, as though they really existed, and you believe in them? Slavery hasn't ended, it's in our very own home. In fact, there's something called smothering parenting, when parents emotionally engulf their children, and their overbearing presence discourages independence and cultivates a tyranny of repetition in their children's identities, thoughts, and feelings. Is this one of the reasons for kids to run away and become missing kids? For example, The Invisible Child, by Matt Kaufman. An invisible child is one who does not initially stand out for any reason. This
Could you guys hear the story being told? If anybody's still there? Can you put a 1 in the chat if you heard it? If you heard the story, the recorded story being told? Okay, let's see. Let me see. Maybe you can't hear that. I don't know. Okay, let me see what I need to do here. I guess there's maybe like that. And then play it. Wrong one. Oh, shoot.
invisible child is a dream to have in your camp group or classroom. There isn't much that you have to do for an invisible child. But if we dig a little deeper, well, who are naturally outgoing make themselves impossible for us to ignore. That doesn't leave much time for those polite, quiet, and compliant children. To be clear, I do not use this term in a derogatory way. Many, if not most, children are invisible at times.
So, Aiken, you can hear this
For
recording
one,
playing
was
right
one
now?
of the most invisible children at my camp. Luckily for me, I always had counselors who wanted to connect with me. It wasn't easy for them, I'm sure. They had to put in extra to find out what my interests were. They tried their best to put me in situations where I was most likely to shine. When an adult makes a connection with an invisible child, it can change that child's life. When I think of invisible children, I'm reminded of a camper named Todd. He was always in the right place and doing the right thing. He got along with everyone and never rocked the boat. Todd was never the best at any activity, nor was he ever the worst. Todd was a great camper, but I wanted to find a way for him to shine. One day, I was talking to Todd and he told me that his older brother had recently taught him how to moo like a cow. Naturally, I asked Todd to demonstrate. It turned out that he was really good. He actually sounded exactly like a cow. The next morning, I announced that there would be an animal noise competition after lunch.
Okay, let me see.
In spite of working his feet and
Okay, I'm going to bring something else up. Let's see. All right, let me see if you guys can see this on my screen. Oh. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, this is part of that Fables, comes from that Fables thing. And these are shoes that someone has created and has put missing children's pictures, not outside the shoe where it can be seen, but inside the tongue of the shoe where it can't even be seen. So some are thinking that, again, connecting to a petty ring because it's on the inside of the tongue, kind of symbolizes something in those kinds of people who like children. And each shoe has a kid inside of it. Okay. Michael Vaughn. And it talks about the shoe. But when you go to the website just to order the shoes, it says once we get 7 orders, then basically we'll start making the shoe. So they take your money, and they're like $250 shoes. And that's when they start making them. So this is what it says about Summer's shoe. It says it's a pink high top, pink. It's a high top pink, purple, and red sneaker inspired by a futuristic themes, with the extreme upper paneling feature Summer Wells' Missing Kids poster on the tongue and the Glitch logo on the strap. As it's built with embossed details, turned profiles, and a strap and ankle belt, was reported citing a 3-foot, 40-pound, blue-eyed, blonde-haired, 5-year-old glitzy dancer named Summer Wells in them. Previously, she was last seen at home on June 15th, approximately 6 p.m., and wearing gray pants, pink shirt, and was possibly barefoot. More on the details at I'm going to see if this takes me to a different place. Yeah. Okay. So now I got to stop sharing, I think. Okay. This kind of drives me crazy to have to keep stop sharing and then resharing. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Share screen. Okay. Let's see, where was I at? Hang on, guys. I'm looking for where I need to be. Okay. Let's custom. Okay, I know it's kind of takes a few minutes for it to catch up. But what I'm going to show you now is more of those shoes, and they're called the Glitz. And it links back to that Joel Brown, who is linked to the Imdb stuff with missing kids. And am I sharing it right? There we go. Okay. Okay. So again, you got Joel Brown is the designer of the shoe concept. Okay. And here you have the shoes. $229. Okay, which is, and then it tells you pre-order your pair. And it says 0 of 7 orders. Time left to order 2 days. Oops. If at least 7 pre-order sales are made, the shoes will go into production. So that's a scam, in my opinion. I don't know why it's so. I mean, I'm looking on my phone, and it looks like there's a lag, but I don't know if there's a lag on you guys actually watching it. So anyway, yeah, these are $229. And it's creepy. It's extremely creepy. All right. I want to go over, let's see. There's one other thing, and I'm trying to see where I had it. It talks about where you'll find these kids, and I think I have to go. All right, I think I have to bring it up in my picture. So let me see if I can do that without showing all my stuff. Actually, can I share this? Share. I don't know if I can share this. Let's see. Let me see if I can email it to myself. Open. Okay, let me see, because maybe I can open it in my email. Maybe I can open it in my email if I send it. Oh, okay. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm getting there. Okay. And I'm just kind of starting to do research and trying to get good at doing the research. So I'm working on it. So bear with me, okay? So let me see how would I share that? I actually don't know. Oh, let's see. Let me take that out. I'm trying to share a picture. I may have to just read it to you of what this says. Let me see. Oh, okay. I figured it out. And now I got to wait for the lag, I guess. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me look at you guys' things here. Yeah, they're using these poor kids for marketing. Exactly. But it's believed that it's even deeper than that, like the dark web kind of stuff. Yeah, it's very sad, and it's very strange. It's a very sick idea. Yep. And nobody knows why it's IMDb, but it's getting looked into apparently by Interpol, because this one guy, this one creator has like dug really deep and made all these connections. And that's how we all know about these connections, because he's put it out there and continues to dig deeper into it. And he lives in the UK, and he has handed it over to Interpol, and they looked into it, and they believe that it's part of probably a worldwide pedo ring. And because on this guy's Facebook page, there's his friends, there's like 5 or 6 friends, and they're young boys, and all the comments on the young boys pictures are from men. And it connects back to this Joel Brown, also known as Joel Flickstein, connected back to the IMDb and the TREETOni replay. And so this right here says, and I was trying to find the link. I guess I didn't save the link of where I got this from, but it says, here's your tip. So that glitzy thing the thing I was playing, and I don't know if you guys were able to hear it or not. a very creepy recording of invisible kids. Um, this is a clue, supposedly, for that. Here's your tip on a missing kid sighting, Summer Wells. She is a 5-year-old white female, 3 feet tall, 40 pounds, with blonde hair and blue eyes, who was last seen wearing gray pants, pink shirt, and was possibly barefoot. Yet, she will be located at a gas station on Route 66 around noon. She doesn't say noon when. She will be a bit shaken up, but fine, and will be accompanied by a relative who is schizophrenic. Approach with caution. Like, what the F? That is creepy. Something's wrong with that. Who wrote that? Who put all this on the IMDb? Why is it being put on there? Who put this stuff on these shoes? And yeah, right. What the F? Exactly. I'm just now beginning to dig into it and to kind of follow Enchanted Life Path and watch his stuff. And if any of you have followed the Summer Wells case at all, or any of the missing kids lately, there's one creator, and I don't even want to give him credit, who's terrible for the case. He's inserted himself in this case and previous cases, and he almost is put there on purpose, and he stirs up things and he deflects from the truth, like he's deflecting from all this that's being found out, and trying to, because he's in with this Sandman guy. He's been paid. He was in with the Wells from, like, I don't know, probably August or something of last year. She went missing June 15th, and he came in at the same time Sandman did, and has made people try to deflect from actually finding out where this little girl is. And so I'm hoping that Enchanted Life Path, with what he's uncovering, and it's not all conspiracy, because it's right here, like in our eyes, like right in our face. And there's one of these tips for Michael Vaughn. There's one of these tips for Xavier Harrelson. And each one of them says they will be found, or they will be located, and it gives a description of the place that they will be located, which is effing creepy, because we all know she's been gone for 10 months, more than 10 months now. And she's not going to be found on Route 66. Although, if you want to think conspiracy, Dawn and Candace went to LA, right, to be on Dr. Phil, and they took pictures next to the Route 66 sign. Probably coincidental, who knows. And so part of this stuff, if anybody has heard of Reverend Donna Farcina, she's a psychic, and she did readings on the on Tylee and JJ on the Vallow and Daybell case, and she described what happened to these kids in detail. You can go on her channel and listen to those. And she did this 4 months before they were found. And the FBI actually listened to her, and that's how they found the kids, where they were buried. And she had details for JJ of how he was wrapped in the bags, how, like, everything that they found those kids to be, she described it 4 months prior. So she has now done readings on Summer Wells and for Michael Vaughn's mom. And the things that she has talked about in her readings, which were a few months ago, about Summer Wells, this guy, this Enchanted Life Path, is uncovering some of those things. Like, she believes that Summer was sold into child SA, and then she began, the topic blew up. Everybody started knowing about it, and that that she was killed. So, and she describes the way in detail in her reading, and it's not pretty. And so, but it goes along with what this guy is finding out about uh, um, the sexty of kids. I'm trying to like not say words I'm not supposed to say. And of course, this is all alleged. This is all like my this is nothing has been proven true. It's all alleged. It's my opinion. But my opinion is that it's all very, very creepy. It's not good. And I really hope that something comes of this. And let's see. There's a channel summer spirit for money. Yeah, that's not who I'm talking about though. I think these ones that are there's psychics you can believe and psychics that you don't, and you kind of know, I feel, which ones you can trust and not. And there aren't very many that you can trust. And there was another part that I wanted to show you guys, but I don't remember where I don't remember where the link was. I didn't save the link, I guess. Let me just look and make sure. Because there was also some white high tops being sold somewhere where the kids' pictures were all put on the outside of the shoes. Yeah, I'll get the lingo down, Angela. Lots of words you can't say, and you gotta, make sure people understand what it is you're saying. But anyway, I was trying to look for the tap dancing thing. I wanted to play the tap dancing weirdness. But all I have is the pictures, and I thought that I saved let me just look a little bit more because I might be able to find. Let me see if this is it.
Once upon a time, there was a special agent named the...
Okay, could you guys hear that just now? Or do I maybe have to share that screen too? Let me see. So I'm going to play this, and you guys let me know if you can hear what I'm playing, and not just me. Hang on a minute. Yeah, this one.
Glitchy dancer,
okay,
who had this supernatural
gift
of force
to catch up. So you can hear the thing I'm playing.
Through revelation knowledge and these super sneakers that he inherited with superpowers of super flexibility and super strength to trip the light fantastic, and even harness the power of graceful durability and longevity balletic movements with tap dancing. Every day, he would cross over into an inner dimension called the glitchy parametrics multiverse, which finds a missing kid every time he sets his feet to taps. Today, when he starts tapping, the Psycho soundtrack plays. And this was the message that he transmitted. Translation: here's your tip on a missing kid's ID. Summer Wells. She is a 5-year-old white female, 3 tall, 40 pounds, with blonde hair and blue eyes. She was last seen wearing gray pants, a pink shirt, and was possibly barefoot. Yet, she will be located at a gas station on Route 66 around noon. She will be a bit shaken up but fine and will be accompanied by a relative who is schizophrenic. Approach with caution. Because of that, his tappings went out beyond the walls and into the world on the other side, translated as Morse code. Because of that, only certain FBI agents within the secret government organization heard it. until finally, the Morse code message that he sent helped the FBI solve this arduous missing kids case and brought Summer Wells home.
Day burns down tonight, burns the ashes of.
How creepy is that? Somebody put this here, like this glitzy dancer, feet fables, TREETOni replay guy. I think is going to be the key to finding some of these missing kids or other kids. And there's definitely something to it. And I just hope that even if FBI isn't, all this has been turned over to TBI and FBI, but it's also been turned over to Interpol, and Interpol is who's actually looking into it and doing something. I don't know if FBI is, because, we all know that Candace is still out there, running amok on YouTube and being crazy and lost her kids. And, they try to tell people, oh no, our kids got taken away for their safety. And it's like, no, I'm a licensed foster mom and I've adopted a granddaughter and I know how the court hearings go, and her parental rights were terminated. Not kids taken away because they weren't safe because their sister went missing. No, it's you neglected and abused them. And that's a fact, because that's a fact. That's a court thing. That's not my own opinion. But anyway, so I think that was, let's see, you need to stop sharing. I guess I need to stop sharing, huh? Okay. So, I think that's all I had for today. I'm trying to find how long I've been. Why isn't my thing showing how long I've been live? But so I think that's all I want to do today. But I wanted to kind of put this out there and have more people look into it. All you got to do is Google. Right now, it's been Googled so many times that if you Google IMDb Summer Wells, like, this will pop up, and through the links of that popping up, you come across other missing kids that they've added to this, and it's just all very, very creepy. And there are some things that have been taken down, because I went into the Facebook group or the Facebook post of this guy, and those kids' pictures were on there, and a lot of them are not. I think there's one friend on there now. So those kids have been removed. But on that post, there were kids on there, and it would say, one of them said place, how it say where they're from and place of work. It said works at Playboy, and it was like a 12-year-old kid, and the friends were grown men. And so that has been, a lot of that has been removed, even just since yesterday, because it ties into this TREETOni replay and Feet Fables, and this guy is really weird. Because who goes to the extreme of getting all these missing kids, and putting them on something, saying they're actors or actresses in a show, in a movie, and yeah, it's very, very very creepy, in my opinion. I gotta say, in my opinion. So I want to thank you guys. Thanks, Ange, for bringing people over. I appreciate it. My first 2 videos, and I'll learn how to do videos. I don't know how to do videos and edit them, and I know how to upload them, but not the whole thing. So that's why I chose to do live, because I can do that a little easier. But Okay, live for 52 minutes. Yeah, I saw that last time, but I don't see. Maybe I just need to get rid of some. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, but it's still not showing the time. But yeah, live streams are much easier. Way easier. But my first two videos, this will be my third, my first two videos, I did them live and I had no audience. So I'm sitting here talking to myself and hoping that there'd be some replays. But so that's nice. Thanks, and I appreciate it. And who, if Aiken's still here, who atrocity guide? I'll have to look into that. Yeah. Yeah, but in the part, with somebody's marketing these missing kids onto shoes and selling them for over $200, and it doesn't say anything like it's a nonprofit, doesn't say anything like proceeds will go to, doesn't say anything like that. So it's really strange. Thanks, Ange. Yeah, thanks. Well, you know what? I decided to do this I wanted to do a channel. I know I told you first cooking and stuff, which, I still can do, but I mainly wanted to start a channel so that I could grow it and it could be, it could be a way to generate income eventually that I can put away for Lily, so that when she's a teenager, when she's ready to drive, there'll be some money for a car, there'll be some money for school, and, because you know how poor I am. You know how I can't. It's hard raising that little girl, but I feel like if I can start something to generate some sort of money, that I can put it away for her. So okay, yeah, no, I have to put the disclaimers. Yeah. This is for entertainment purposes only. And, all my opinion. I know. I don't want to be on YouTube all the time, though, but yeah, well. Yeah, thank you, everybody, though. I really appreciate you coming over. Thank you, Ange. I love you. And so I'm going to go ahead and end this. And everybody have a really great rest of the day. And I hope you sub up. Click the like. And all that good stuff. So I'll see everybody later. All right. Thanks, Ange. Bye.